Hey, it's week 6, and it's been an interesting week for me. It's kind of been like a TV show, where they solve a big problem, and then the minute they solve it, there's a bigger problem that kind of comes up immediately, and they're solving that, and then once they solve that, it's another bigger problem. Yeah, I felt a bit like that this week for me. The main culprit for that is actually this product that I'm building. It's a product that I've done a lot of research on, right? I've asked around, I've asked companies, I've done validation, I have Googled it to some extent. I've asked AI to help me research several times for it, and it was a true gap. It's a small gap. It's not revolutionary, but it still takes some effort to do. I am about 6 weeks in at about 10 hours per week of development time, and I'm still not quite ready to deploy it yet. But this week, after some research and just a bit of Googling, because I'm trying to find for role models on how to make this product, I actually found a direct competitor. Something that for some reason all my research in the world didn't show. And my first instinct was great, because at 6 weeks, 10 hours of development time, I'm really kind of sick of working on it. I'm excited, I believe in it, but I'm kind of sick of it. So a direct competitor would actually mean that I can give it up. It was like a legitimate excuse to give it up. I was still disheartened, mainly because there was a lot of hours that I have to throw away. So what I did was took a break, went to gym, got something to eat, spoke to some friends, spoke to some people I trusted, and I sat down and went, what do I do now? Do I really just throw it away? How about I try it out? How about I test this competitor of mine using a free trial or something, just to see whether it kind of replaces what I thought of making. So I spent the next 2-3 hours testing it out. And what I found was actually a different product. It was not completely different, there's some things that overlap, but it was different enough that my idea still stands, which was slowly annoying me again, because that actually means I would have to continue working on it. But at the same time, I get to work on it, which again, just a lot of conflicting thoughts. And not only do I get to work on it, I actually now have a role model that, again, not exactly similar, but something to sort of learn and reference from. This is a thing that has been working, and they have users, and I can learn from that, which is great, because when I first started this product, I was flailing around. I was trying to figure out how to organize things, how to sort of price things, and it was a bit difficult if you're the only one doing it. All right, in other news, I actually had my first in-person client meeting. Now, I've had many client meetings before, but they've all been online. This is actually the first time I've walked into someone else's office, sat down in their meeting room, had to get set up, and put on a presentation slide for them. Well, it was more of a conversation. But in my corporate life, I've only ever had to do that twice. And this was pre-COVID, before video calls were a norm. So it felt really different, it felt really strange, but it felt good, because it's the first time I was presenting something that's solely my own. Even before, when I was in corporate, I presented something that the team did, or like it's about the project. This is the first time the thing I'm presenting is solely mine. So it's kind of strange, because it made the consultancy feel very real, even though I've done a similar thing online many times. But the in-person meeting was great, and I always kind of prefer it. It's just a bit nerve-wracking before, but I'm always glad to go through it. Okay, that's week 6 in a nutshell. Many lessons to take away from there, but just gotta keep going. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in week 7.